farmers, and welcome back to Goldcrest Valley early morning in the month of October, and we got some soybeans to harvest. Well, the farm does. I'm going to hire one of the Franks to go ahead and harvest that for the most part. I'm probably going to have to do the little corner piece that's up by our little log cabin there. Might get a little tricky for them to harvest that. But yeah, we'll set them off on a worker to start with. We're going to be in the Massey Ferguson. I need to get back down to that grass field. Got to pick up all those hay bales that we made for the cows, get them out the field, and then I got to get those fields fertilized so they're all set for next month. Let's go ahead and drop off the header. Let's unfold this. Oh yeah, while I'm down here, I just remembered our trees still have not sprouted at all. They're still looking the same way as the day we planted them. So no fall colors this year, does not look like it, unless they happen to grow in the month of November. Small chance that might happen, but you never know. So soybeans are not going to harvest that well. Well, I mean, it should be a good harvest, but they don't yield that well. Overall yield, yeah, it's looking pretty good, 125%, so that's not too bad. At least in that corner of the field. It all depends on the soil type. So let's come into here and let's get ourselves a course play worker. And I do not want them to do any headlands today. Course play field work is here. Target position, I want you to go, of course, that way. Open up course, no headlands. And you should just go up and down, I hope, for the most part. And it looks like you are, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want you to do. Let's get started here a little bit and hire ourselves a worker. Let's see who's taking over. Maybe a Frank Jr.? Maybe a cousin of Frank? I don't know, but they're getting the job done. Let's go ahead, and the next thing I should do is, I guess we'll grab the 9RT. And we'll grab the grain trailer and bring that on down so it's all set. I was going to grab the 8230, but I realized that's down by the cow barn. So the 9RT is here. And that's what we're going to go ahead and use. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I checked the store, but it's been a few days for me. I kind of forgot. Oh, not a whole lot in there. A plow and a, I think that's a mower, right? Or is that the baler? No, that's a mower. Yeah, I think it's a mower. But either way, nothing that we need. Wait, is that a mower? Or is that the baler? No, that's the baler. Never mind. Yeah, that's a baler. I used it once. Every time I see it, I get confused. It would be great if they had a mower on the front and the baler in the back, but now it's just a baler. We got a baler. We're all set. Anyways, let's bring this on down, and this will transport the grain up to our silo right here. It will be, like I said, the Massey Ferguson, getting the bales, putting those into the cow barn, and then we got to fertilize the grass fields, the alfalfa field, the clover field, all those. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting soy? This is soybean, right? I did not know we had soy straw. Kind of forgot about that. We'll have to harvest that. We'll have to pick that up with a baler at another time. I kind of forgot all about that. Like I do with a lot of things. Since we're up here with the Massey Ferguson, I did just give the sheep their water for the morning. But the way they're going through the feed, I need to sneak on in here. We'll grab just a bale, I hope. And they've been taking a bale at least every morning. So they should be happy with that. Yep, a full bale, they are good. And I'll check on them again when the nighttime comes. I'm going to zip around here and head on down to the small grass field. I think I got about 10 bales to pick up. And we can see the crop is, looks like it's germinated again. That should be clover in this field, and that should be alfalfa across the railroad tracks, which we will harvest next season, like we always do. Forecast is looking good. I don't think we have anything else to harvest today, if I remember correctly. I didn't really do much pre-check-in before recording today. Didn't have that much time. Been rather busy today. So So usually before I start recording, at least I take 5 minutes to go over the map, like, okay, it's right where I remember being, or, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this or that. Today it's pretty much log on, get to recording, so I can get it up and going for you guys. We'll just scoot. Kind of missed my turn. I missed my turn down to the cow barn, but it's all good. Many ways to get there. I think the fertilizer spreader is down here as well. I don't know how much fertilizer is in the spreader, but hopefully it's enough. Our lovely cows. And I'm just coming down here to see how I want to pile this stuff up. I think the bales will go in there, but I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put the spreader on the back just for a counterweight. Looks like there's more than 10 bales there. And I'll have to keep my eye on Frank Jr. to find out when he's going to need to be emptying. But it is soybean, so he should get kind of far before he requires any assistance. I should be able to pick up 2 bales at a time. Hard to believe this grass is going to be ready next month, but it will be. And I'll probably end up making more hay bales out of it. And we don't have a baling trailer currently, but since they're only going right here, we don't really need one currently. Be nice to have one though. Be very nice to have one. And that was a miss. There we go. We got it that time. Oh, it should speed up time a little bit because being November, it's going to be a little bit gloomy at 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's go ahead and we'll just speed up time to 9 since the weather's looking good. Yeah, now we can see that sun really starting to peek over the valley there. Alright, put it on there. That should be all good. I did say 10 bales, but there's plenty more here than I thought. I just want to come over here and grab this one, because this one could get away from me. Okay. Our worker has a full grain tank, which is good. I did not see it come up where it said it was 80% full, but I always seem to miss that, or I could actually have it turned off where it doesn't tell me. And as we all know, when you're not paying attention to your harvester and you get a full grain tank, you always know that the pipe is going to be on the side they have not harvested yet, because that's the way it always is. Actually, I should be stacking these probably on top of one another. For some reason that bale did not want to come off nice and smooth. Well, I was trying to push it in nicely, but now I just made it more of a mess. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Alright, let's go grab the 9RT. Oh no, it's actually facing the correct way for us. That is actually a pretty good soybean harvest. And away he goes, and away we go. Unload on the go. So I also got to start thinking of what I want to do when late December, early January comes, when the silage price is at its best, because we're getting a good amount of silage. I'm guessing we got almost near 1 million liters of silage to deal with. Either put it into the BGA, make some more methane and sell it that way, or just sell the silage straight up. I think I'll just make up my mind as December comes. I mean, we still got November and all of December to think about, because anything could come up for sale in the used section. He is completely empty, so we're going to let him continue on his way. And I'm going to jump back into the Massey Ferguson and grab the other 2, 4, 6, 7 more bales. Probably wait until November next month before we pick up that straw. I'll bale it though, but we'll leave the bales there because I can lease the baling trailer to pick up the straw bales and sell them. And then also tomorrow in November, this grass will be cut one more time before winter, and we'll have some hay bales and I can pick those up as well. Gonna have a lot of work to do in November. There we go, that is all done. Before I get involved into fertilizing, I'm pretty sure Frank Jr. is getting ready to turn around. So we'll empty out the combine and head up to the silo, dump this on in. Actually, Frank Jr. is getting the work done really, really quick. Wait, how far? Interesting. Because pretty soon, he's going to be up by the railroad tracks. But I'm going to let him go until he's got some problems. Maybe he'll get the job done well enough. And luckily, workers don't do crop destruction. Give us all that soybean. We do have one more soybean, but that's not ready for harvest, if I remember correctly. They'll have to wait until next month. You gonna fill this up here? I'm sure you're going to, and you did. And soybean, once again, will not be sold until the summer months. I think it's like June is the best time to sell it, unlike the cereal crop, which is in the fall or winter. Can I get out? I don't know what I got exactly in here. So we got 77,000 liters of wheat, 28,000 liters of oats, and soon to be almost 25,000 liters of soybean. Hopefully we get near 50,000 liters by the time we get off that field today. Why that is unloading, I don't remember. Is my corn? My corn might be ready. Oh, this soybean field is ready. I thought it wasn't when I checked last time. All right. I thought that was kind of weird. Maybe the crop wasn't turned yet. Maybe I checked too early in the morning, and sometimes the PDF file has to load up what is ready, what isn't. So we do have this soybean ready, and the corn's ready. The sunflowers are not. And that'll be the end of our harvest for the season. Of course, other than the grass. All right, back in the Massey Ferguson. Time to fertilize our grass fields. Actually, I was thinking about just driving straight on through, but I think I'll just do one field at a time. In case I get distracted on emptying out Frank Jr. with the soybeans. At least I'll know that one field is done and the other one I'm working in. Then I'll forget 5 minutes later what I was doing, because lately I've been doing a lot of that. Oh, and the sheep, okay. And they got to take care of the wool. I mean, it's good to always have that problem that we're full on wool. That just means the sheep are producing a good amount of it. You know, with the amount of fertilizer I'm going through, I don't think I can get both grass fields done with what we have. But then again, I might be surprised. And I think we are going to make some more hay for the cows, just to be sure. I think I got enough to get until next spring before, you know, when the next cut happens next year. I think it'd be better off just making the hay, just to make sure we have it, rather than gamble on it.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm known without you. I hope I can show where you mean to.
Well, we did have enough fertilizer to get both grass fields done, so I grabbed the 8230. Going to bring it on down here so I can get some baling done. What is going on here is the question. That's what we need to know. Well, it looks like Frank Jr. Well, he's harvesting down by the railroad tracks, and the train just went by, so I'd assume everything's going well. But actually, I think I'm going to park this right here, and we're going to go take over the harvester ourselves and finish up the job. Actually, let me bring this. You know what? That's good enough. I was going to move it on over a little bit, but since I'll be the one driving the combine, not that big of a deal. I mean, it's taking a second to get. Yeah, I'm not really sure I know what Frank Jr. is trying to do there. Trying his best, but you know what? Did a very good job, got a lot done. Otherwise, none of it would have been done. Yeah, I kind of forgot on this map that we have soybean straw, or soy straw. I'll look at the sale page to actually find out what the term is. It's not classified as straw itself, it has its own category. I'm just going to assume it sells at the same time as regular straw, but we're just going to sell it all next month because I don't need it. We got plenty of straw bales back at the cow barn. And I think at the other soybean field, I'll probably just chop it up. It's a small enough field, and instead of bringing all the equipment up there and having to deal with that, I'll probably just, yeah, chop it on up. We got plenty of straw. We don't make that much off straw to begin with. I'm kind of surprised that our trees, I think we planted those in May or June. I think it was after planting season, so probably June. So let's see, July, August, September, October. So 4 months, and they haven't sprouted up at all. But by next year, they should be, I would hope, near full grown. I think it looks better without those original trees there. I think it'll look a lot better with the other ones. I kind of forgot what we planted. Actually, you know what? I was gonna grab the 9RT and bring it on over, but this thing has got good enough speed. We'll just come on over and just dump it on in. Just dump it on into the trailer. Wonder how much straw we're actually gonna get off the field. Being soybean. Yeah, so while that's emptying out, let me go see. Here's that straw. Where is the soy straw? Let's see. Soybean straw right here. Goes for about 43, and regular straw goes for, and this is just the current price, for, looks like it's going to be the same price, give or take $1 or $2. Maybe sometime throughout the day the store page will change a bit. It seemed like, I don't remember if it was on this series, maybe it was Oceanside Forest, as to where, you know, August, September, the sale items haven't been the greatest, but it seems like after farming season, so November, December, January, February, some good items will pop up. We got some really good cash backed up, and we do need some items, of course. I think I'm really, if anything, at this point, I would look forward towards a forage harvester instead of mowers, because we're going to switch over to corn chap at some point, and I think that'll just speed up the process with a forage harvester. Of course, I'm not going to say no to a grain trailer for the Volvo truck, which I think if we don't have one by the time it comes to sell the crop, we're probably going to lease one, if it's not too expensive, to transport the grain around. Although, as I was seeing, we don't actually have that much cereal crop this year to sell. And I'm not sure when the best time it is to sell sunflower and corn. Did I really set up the oh, this is where the course I currently set up would have ended. I was like, I used course play in this combine before? Yeah, about 5 minutes ago. It's been a rough evening. You might be able to tell. I do feel a little bit off coming in and recording for some reason today. I'm not into a rhythm. Maybe it's because I'm getting so used on like an Oceanside Forest where I spend an hour in game cutting down trees before I record. And today on here, I just, you know, hit play and it's like, all right, record. We're all set to go. It's morning. We got work to do. Can't skip time. Yeah, I really probably should have set up a worker to follow the combine to go ahead and bail this on up. Especially if Francine was doing it. Francine does a really good job baling. I don't know why she does better than the others. Just look at all the dust coming off the soybeans. It's funny that we see the dust coming out where the beans are emptying into the bin. And we're also seeing the dust from the straw swath. But we don't get that much dust at all from the header area. I think I can get the rest of the field harvested before the combine fills up. We're just reaching 60% full. But if we do, I'm sure not going to complain about it. I was going to say one more pass with the combine, but why do I feel like I'm not going to get it all? It's going to be a... I'm going to leave us like that row of shame. Basically, one row of soybean will be there. Just waiting for the straw to come out of the back of the combine, so it's kind of in a straight line. Well, so far we're getting it all. Well, no row of shame, I guess. Alright, let me go ahead and just point the combine in this general direction like this. We'll leave it running for a second because we got to go empty out the grain trailer. Come back out, empty out the combine. So oats and then soybean. I'll have to check the crop rotation to see what goes in here. But since it was soybean, I'm going to guess just about anything is going to look good. It looks like one time, you may have probably seen it in the time lapse, but looks like the harvester was right on the railroad tracks. For the combine to leave a little bit of straw swath right almost on the tracks. And one thing I do know, the train does not stop if something's on the tracks. At least it didn't in 17. I do believe in 17, I got hit there once with a truck and a trailer full of bales. And it wasn't like I was trying to beat the train across the road. It was the truck just didn't have enough juice underneath the hood to get up to really good speed. So when I came around the corner, I was like, ah, no train's coming, and yeah, by the time I, the truck made it through, the trailer did not. But of course, the trailer's attached to the truck, so when the train hit it, I went for a little bit of a ride. I do like how the soybean straw is also a darker color. So we get a soybean straw, but no canola straw. So while that's emptying out, I just need to kind of refresh my memory, like on sunflowers. When's the best time to sell sunflowers? That's February. Okay, I do kind of remember that now. And then we're going to be doing corn harvest as well. And corn we sell in, well, it looks like July, same time as soybean. Interesting. So we can turn the 9RT off. Let's come in here and we'll turn the combine off. Actually, I might as well prep that for harvesting the soybeans later on. So we need to unfold the header. Now we'll fold up the combine. There we go. Let's grab the 8230 and let's start making some soybean bales. I want to see how much straw we're going to get. Because I am curious. I can't remember if we've done soybean straw here in Goldcrest Valley yet or not. Let's turn on the automatic drop. But of course I'm still going to have to wait as the bale unloads. If we don't get every little piece of straw, that's fine. I mean, it's filling up at a decent pace, but okay, these straw bales are bigger than what I thought they were going to be, so they're going to be 11,000 liters. Yep, okay. Is automatic? I thought I had to turn it. Apparently, I didn't turn it on. Yeah, that is an interesting color. I probably should control and reset baler, so that way we can see how many bales we made. Yeah, this probably shouldn't take us too long to get these bales all taken care of. It's actually fitting a lot in. Maybe get 3 bales in a row. So I don't know how many swaths we have here. Am I going to get 3 in a row? Let's see, 1, 2, and we may actually even get 4.
I just don't know what to do if you go. I've been so selfish and made you believe that you're not good enough, but you're all I need. I take you places that you've never been. I would give you the world if you let me try again. Yeah, just give me one more chance. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go. Yeah, just give me one more chance. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go.
You'd think for the amount of times I've dropped a bale in this field, I'd be paying attention to when the baler is full and getting ready to unload. But no, still, I just can't help myself when it comes to round balers. I just want to drive and have them spit out the back without me stopping, but not with a round baler. Maybe one of these days we'll upgrade to a square baler. Although I'm always torn when it comes to balers because, yes, I do like the square balers, but I like the way the round baler baling trailer unloads compared to the square bales. Well, can't have the best of both worlds, I suppose. Alright, last swath. And we'll see how many bales we made. I haven't been counting. Well, I mean, it's going to be like in the 30s. So I'm going to say like 35 bales, probably. A little bit more to get that one there. And there we have it. All right, so how many bales did we do? Okay, so 41. And if you want to count that first one, which was kind of like half probably clover, or probably hay off that field over there, actually, then we made 42. So more bales than what I thought, but that's fine by me. The more the merrier. So before I forget, oats and then soybeans is what's been in this field. So if we go to our crop rotation, and we go to oats and then soybean. So next crop should be, well, sunflower's looking pretty good to go here. Corn. So it looks like we'll be putting corn in this field. Yeah, it's almost like any crop. Canola would be good. Barley would be good. Wheat would even be good. So this field here, of course, after soybeans, soybean is like a very good crop. I can see in the rotation to have. We can plant just about anything we need here. But what I need to do, though, is I need to come on down here and grab the Massey Ferguson. I am going to stop at the store and put in 2,000 liters of fertilizer. And then I'm going to head up to the sheep pen with the front end loader and remove the wool pallets from the spawn point so we can get some more wool spawning there. But one soybean harvest done, we got all the bales, well, baled up. Then it's on to the corn harvest. I probably am going to wait until next month and do the corn and the sunflower together. Let's just go in here. Oh, what do we got here? A roller? Disc harrow. No, we don't need that. What was I coming in here for? Fertilizer. Solid fertilizer bag. Same price, so it doesn't matter. We'll get 2. And that should be more than enough for our alfalfa and clover fields. Shouldn't take that much. But I'll get that done in between episodes along with moving the wool pallets. There we go. And then we can move on to the afternoon. Quickly harvest the soybean over here next episode. And then I do believe move on to the month of November, which is going to be rather busy, where the grass fields are going to need to be mowed. And as I just mentioned, the corn and the sunflower harvest will be going on as well. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in Goldcrest Valley. But until then, have a good one.